All right. Welcome back, everybody, to Altcoin Daily. My name is Aaron. Of course, the reason you subscribe is because we keep you updated on a daily basis. Everything going on in cryptocurrency, we keep you informed. Now, many of you have been asking me to talk more about low cap altcoin gems. I mean, we're in a bull market. There is opportunity, especially if you can find the more quality low cap altcoin projects. The projects with potential. Projects perhaps like a Polkadot. Polkadot rival, something with real opportunity. Of course, with greater potential opportunity, comes increased risk. So this is probably not for a crypto newbie, but for more people like myself, or possibly yourself, who understand more the cryptocurrency market and understand the risks when it comes to finding low cap altcoin gems. Today, I want to highlight a low cap Polkadot competitor. It is called Cellframe. I will tell you what Cellframe is, why it is a Polkadot rival. I'll give you the bull case, i.e. why this project has potential. This video is for informational purposes only, okay? This is not financial advice. It is simply a starting off point for you to continue your own research if interested. And we have partnered with Cellframe today to bring you this video. So, what is it? Well, Cellframe is a quantum-resistant software that seeks to incentivize a global network of computers to operate a blockchain on top of which users can launch and operate their own blockchains. In this way, Cellframe is one of a number of competing blockchains aiming to grow an ecosystem of cryptocurrencies. Other notable examples of this include Ethereum, Cosmos, EOS. Most notably is Polkadot. Many of the things that make Polkadot interesting and valuable, Cellframe has implemented. They're different, but they do have major similarities. That's why I call this, a Polkadot rival. Anyways, the two most notable comparable features, in my opinion, are the parachains and interoperability. Of course, in Cellframe, they're not called parachains. Parachains are in the Polkadot ecosystem. In Cellframe, it is called cellchains. We'll get into it. But to begin, Cellframe is designed to operate two types of blockchains. So they have the main network, where transactions are permanent, and then the user-created network called cellchains. In Polkadot, they're called parachains. But cellchains can be customized for any number of uses and feed into the main blockchain so that cellchain transactions benefit from the same security as the main chain. So to put this all in English, Cellframe is a quantum-resistant Layer 1 network focused on facilitating secure and scalable cross-chain transfers. Cellframe aims to create an infrastructure for decentralized low-level services through its multi-chain nature. It is quantum safe. It uses post-quantum encryption by default. Cellframe is built from scratch with plain C, which results in more efficient utilization of CPU and memory. So before we get to the bull case for Cellframe, let's just point out some things on CoinGecko and kind of compare it to Polkadot. So Cellframe, just looking at this initially, its max supply is relatively low, only 30 million. We don't know its current circulating supply quite yet because it's so new. Estimates I have seen for market cap are around 20 million, maybe 30 million. So, 30 million, that's not the usual billion. It's relatively low market cap at this point. Although it's going to transition to its own mainnet later this year, right now it is compatible with Ethereum. I'm pretty sure that is just how Polkadot started. Looking at the price chart, we can see that when it launched, it pumped up a little bit. It started at about $1.40, got all the way up to $6.30, and since about March 25th of this year, it's been in consolidation / coiling up mode. So taking a look at Polkadot in comparison, Polkadot has a total supply of 1 billion, significantly higher. Right now, Polkadot's market cap is 40 billion, significantly higher. Taking a look at Polkadot's full price chart, we can see, now of course it's not going to happen the same way, but we can see if we just took a look at the beginning where Cellframe is right now, the price chart looks similar to how Polkadot started with the initial pump, then coiling up. Of course, nobody knows the future, but Cellframe fans can only hope that this is what happens once Cellframe gets going. So let's talk about that. Less than a month since launch and Cellframe has already partnered with Glitch, Stake, Razer, Cal, Route, Un, Mophie. All of these are not your average marketing partnerships, but will contribute to building out a robust and interoperable and high utility ecosystem. Hopefully, an ecosystem similar to what Polkadot has right now. Now, speaking about one of those partners, Router Protocol, announcing this partnership, this was their press release. I liked what they had to say. So before we get to the bull case, let's read about why Router decided to partner with Cellframe. They say Cellframe is essentially a platform that enables users to create various blockchain services that don't suffer from scalability issues. The protocol provides high scalability by implementing original two-level sharding, similar to Polkadot. The platform is also quantum resistant and allows for multiple key and signing algorithms, providing developers with flexibility and a new level of security. However, one of the most important innovations Cellframe brings is enabling distributed services to interact directly with the resources of an operating system. Given its advanced functionalities and a dedication to providing secure and scalable cross-chain transfers, Cellframe has positioned itself as a perfect partner to Router Protocol. Router Protocol is building a suite of cross-chain liquidity infra primitives that aims to seamlessly provide bridging infrastructure between current and emerging Layer 1 and Layer 2 blockchain solutions. So without further ado, let's get into this tweet thread that I really liked, the bull case for Cellframe. At a rough market cap of around 20 million, Cell is a gem for what it can hope to accomplish. This thread will fully detail many reasons why I am bullish on it. Of course, this is from Primitive SG. Currently, there is a quantum threat, a crypto analytic attack by a quantum computer. This is the threat, and this threat looks to be coming within a decade, and it is severe enough that the NSA and NIST have been prepping since 2015. So what can Cell bring to the table? Well, Cell is basically a Layer 1 service-oriented blockchain, and they're resistant against quantum attacks. Putting it simply, Cell is a dot with cells as subchains, and they are quantum resistant. Something special about Cell would be their use of dual-layer sharding, which is different from most blockchains, i.e. dot, in the way that shards are able to interact with each other P2P. This eliminates the bandwidth bottleneck, otherwise known as the intermediate hub. So with Cell Framework, these are some of the things made possible. Just to quickly list them: interoperability, distributed VPN, CDN, protection against terminal attacks with mirror chains, L2 solutions for throughput outsourcing, audio, video streaming, blockchain framework, edge computing. Now, let's take a look at Cellframe's immediate roadmap, of which I've attached below. From there, we can look forward to these within the quarter. Number 1, dashboard beta wallet version UI, testnet bridge with Substrate plus Bitcoin, and of course DSS dedicated storage service, plus many more things to come this year. Apart from those mentioned in the roadmap, there's quite a bit of things to look forward to, which I'll be talking about now. The first would be Cell Chains, which is Cell's version of Parachains. With Cell Chains, which are similar to Parachains, there's a maximum of 50 Cell Chain slots, similar to how DOT operates. This would create scarcity for these Cell Chains, and similar to DOT, projects must bid for these slots. And the lease is up every 3 years, and a single project can have a maximum of 2 of the 50 slots. Now, I'll be talking about the VCs for this project, and there's real interesting stuff going on here. So, Cell managed to raise $900K in their venture rounds, and within the VCs, 2 of them stood out to me. The first one would be 3 Commas, and the reason being that they've been working with Binance since 2017, and they are official partners with Binance since 2019. So hopefully, what Cell holders would like is to see Cell listed on Binance, right now only available on Uniswap. And then the other VC, another one would be Karen Labs. They are another VC which helps projects integrate on exchanges and supports multiple huge T1 centralized exchanges. So this means that as currently they're only listed on Uniswap, there's a good chance that they would be getting some T1 centralized exchange listings soon. Venture round vesting schedules have also changed from the 12.5 per week to 6.25 every 2 weeks, which would lead to a healthier market cap and CS as lower amounts of tokens would be released in the same duration of time. This was attributed to the devs listening to the community. Adding on to this would be one potential VC. They have given a proposal that they would want to invest in Cell's future and take the same vesting as the team, which should give investors confidence, and this would also accelerate their development with new funding. They have announced a $10 million Cellframe ecosystem fund, $10 million, which they would be using to acquire the work of other teams on projects like ETH, DOT, and Binance Smart Chain, etc. And so far, they've already spoken with 2 potential projects and are already in the final stages of finalizing one. Now, moving on to the projects acquiring Cell chains on Cell, Cal VPN would be the first Cell chain to be launching on Cell, and they have already confirmed a spot with it doing a launch on TrustSwap next Monday. This has already happened. Apart from this, CellPad was also confirmed by a Cell admin, and it would get similar treatment to Cal VPN, which would mean that they would be getting a Cell chain, and I speculate that they would be doing the IDO platform on Cell. Summing it all up, Cell has done nothing but build and continuously releasing updates and partnerships all along. And do remember that with DOT's market cap being 40 billion and Kusama's market cap being 4 billion, Cell at a market cap of sub 20 million. I'm also expecting some centralized exchange listings soon. We are early friends. I like that. Of course, anything can happen. Of course, we all know that. On Cell's website, they provide a lot of information. Feel free to check out their listed team. I like that they make their team public. And with that being said, Cellframe is definitely one to watch. But you'll have to let me know in the comments if Cellframe, if you think that this is a low cap gem, or give me your thoughts in general. My name is Aaron. This is Altcoin Daily. See you tomorrow.